Hi everyone and welcome to my channel and this update for the Alice in WonderPAN project pan. Now this project is going to be very fun for me for the next month. I'm going to roll in some very nice products, I think. So let's go through the items that I have been working on and the prompts for them. So first of all, we have the quote, "Curiouser and Curiouser." And for this prompt, we had to choose something that we're using for a purpose that it was not intended for. I chose this NARS blush in the shade Orgasm, and this is an empty. Haha. So I used this as a blush topper. I used it on my lips. I used it on my eyes. This month I used it mostly on my eyes actually to use it up. And yeah, I've just been enjoying this a lot, and it's very cute and it's so nice to have a blush done. I'm really happy about that one. Then we have the Mad Hatter, something that drives you mad or insane. So I have this body scrub. I hate the packaging. It's really hard to get product out through this little hole that is here. So I just tend to take the cap off and just pour it into my hands and work it in. I thought I would be finished, but I'm not. I'm like down to here. So I have this much left. I think I will be able to finish that until next time though. Then we have the White Rabbit, something you were late buying. So I talked about this the last time and explained why Huda Beauty was the palette I would go for. I wanted to make 3 different looks with this one. So I'm going to show you the looks. And this is how the palette looks now. So this has been so much fun. As you can see, it's been touched so much more than it was. Like it almost looked new last time except for this shade that had pan in it. But everything else looked kind of untouched. And now it looks so much more loved just because I've dipped into some of the shimmers. That's the best way to get something to look loved. Just use the shimmers because you will see progress right away. Anyway, so I think the first look I made was a blue and a purple one. And I gotta say, I was astonished that I actually liked it and it was gorgeous. I did not go out that day. It was very intense, but wow, I couldn't really capture it in a picture. I tried to, but those shimmers, like, wow. I gotta say, how it sparkled, the depth in it, like how, can I say how buttery they were? Like, I loved everything about these shimmers. And for you who know me, have been here for a while, you will know that I do not play around a lot with blue eyeshadow unless I have to in a project. I haven't really found a way to make it work for me. But in this look, it actually worked. I really actually enjoyed these blues if I used the purples as well, which I did. Now the next one was really out of my comfort zone. I did not show myself to anyone else in this, I think. Yeah, it was, you can see it in the picture here. It was interesting to say the least. It was fun to try. I'm not sure what I think about it. Like up close, it looked pretty, well, interesting and well done maybe, but you know, it just looked like a mess when you could see like a picture of my whole face. It just didn't look very good at all. But it was fun to try. And then I tried a very pale pink one that I had actually, if you've seen my Pan That palette, that was the look. And I don't think you can see very much in that video at all, like my eye look, because it was so subtle, but it was just something a little bit extra. It looked very natural, very nice. So that's what I've been doing with this palette. I've been playing around with all of these like color stories. I think the only shades I haven't touched might be, I think it's Vortex, Galaxy. I think maybe I touched this, but I'm not sure. But Vortex, Galaxy, and I think Crash maybe, or Libra. I think Crash. I don't think I actually used that one. But anyway, everything else I touched, everything else I used in those 3 in those 3 looks. So that was a really nice challenge for me. I think I will do more of those challenges whenever I play with a palette, just to get more looks and not only focusing on getting pan, because I would like to, like, I don't know how long it was since I actually only used one palette for one look. I really enjoy that, but it's not often I do that because I want to, you know, reach for all of the shadows that I'm working on in different projects. So it's not often I reach for just one palette. So that was really, really nice. But that one is going out because I wanted to make 3 looks, and I did. Then we have the Jabberwocky, a brand or person you no longer support. I chose something from the Body Shop. I'm not like against them as a company. I'm not like not buying from them. I just like, that's the only brand I knew. And I don't agree with them, like what they're doing with their money, but that's their problem. I don't like people telling me what to do with my money. And I'm going to support them in the good that they do, which is makeup and skincare and stuff. I don't think they're the best, so maybe I won't, you know, go towards them as much as I have, because I have found better things. But I have a lot from them. I am not going to stop using them. I'm not for cancel culture, so whatever. This is what I have left. So I'm down to here, which is pretty good for me. How many times did I use that one? 8 times. That's a lot for me. Yeah, that's a lot for me. I'm very happy with that progress. And then for the last product, we have We're All Mad Here. Something that drives another panner crazy, and I chose Little Miss Lipstick that, you know, ironically has a hard time panning lip products. So I chose this lip pencil. This is a really nice pinky shade. I'll make a few lines here so that you can see. I really like this shade. It can be underneath like a pink lipstick. It can be underneath a coppery shade or a brown. Like, it works with everything, and it just makes it a little bit more rosy, and, or, you know, it can be for spring, but I like it. I have it on today underneath a coppery lipstick, and it works fine. I've used this 10 times, and my goal was to use it 20 times. So maybe by the next update we can have that one as a rollout. So yeah, 2 things are rolling out. The blush I've used up, and the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde I've met my goal on. So we have the Mad Hatter, the Jabberwocky, and We're All Mad Here left. So let's bring in 2 new prompts. And this is going to be fun for me. So the first one is a quote, and it goes like this: "Not all who wander are lost." And for that we had to choose a product that we discovered by accident or wandered upon, you know, accidentally or randomly. And I have just discovered ZC. I have no idea how I wandered upon that. Like, I have no idea how I heard about it the first time or anything, but I just began subscribing to their subscription box. I got my first box, and one of the things I got was this setting spray or setting mist. This is in the collection Palace Identity, and I love it. When I look at that collection, I'm like, I could go, like, I could throw everything I have out for this collection and just use that because it's so gorgeous. I hope they're good as well. But this is how it looks. Maybe you can see the like iridescent cap on this one, and it's kind of like glassy, like a frosty glass with gold letters. Like, it's so beautiful, so like sophisticated. So this is a setting mist, and I just want to try it out. So my goal is to use this 20 times. When I sprayed it once, it kind of spurred out, so I'm not sure the mist is very good, or I wasn't sure, and then I tried again yesterday, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good actually. And it doesn't smell very much, but it does smell faintly good, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to try to use that one. The next prompt is the Queen of Hearts. Of course, we have to have the Queen of Hearts, right? It's Alice in Wonderland, okay? So this is for something that dominates your collection. It can be your like favorite lip pen, it can be your favorite nail polish, like your favorite something. First, when they said dominates your collection, I thought it would be like something you have a lot of. But then they said like your favorite lipstick or your favorite, you know, this or that. So I'm bringing in something else from the same collection, from the same box, from Palace Identity. Look at this. Look at this. This is the most gorgeous packaging I've ever seen. Like, look at the detail. And it's like, oh, wow. We have some birds. Like, look at that. This came in a subscription box. And look at this. Like, it's so crazy beautiful. Like, look at this. Look at this detail. I'm going to try to show you, but there's like a bird here and stuff. There's so much attention to detail. And I don't know why I'm so crazy excited for this, but if you can see here, there's a refill. This came in a subscription box and we get the whole thing. We get the whole packaging. Like, they don't do like minis or something like that. They give us the full product and we even get a refill. So it's like I get two eyebrow pencils or retractable eyebrow pencils. And the attention to detail, like first of all, like the packaging, that we get a refill, how this looks, like this is amazing. And this one, sure, it's good. But you can also take it off. So when you actually apply this, this is how much you get, by the way. So it's like a normal retractable eyebrow pencil. So when you use this, this isn't in the way. It's not like if they would have done it this way, this would have been really annoying. But you have a spoolie there. And you can take this off. This one is really easy to just click out whenever you want to change it out. Click it on, stays on very well. So like everything is gorgeous about this. You can do lines with it. Like you can go a little bit darker and thicker, lighter and thinner, and you know, it's a good eyebrow pencil. I think I will really enjoy that one. And I want to use this one 30 times just to get some use out of it. I think this is the first makeup product that I've ever gotten that I feel like I can't stop thinking about it, that I want to look at it all the time. So I bring the package out all the time and just look at it. And when I got it, like I thought about it for hours just thinking, wow, that is such a good product. Like how can this box be so good? How can the ZZ products be so beautiful? Most of them, like they have some collections I don't really care that much about, but most of the things are really beautiful, and especially the Palace Identity. It's a little bit like Japanese slash Chinese style on it, and I love that. I have a little bit of that going on in my apartment as well. So yeah. I am, this is ridiculous how excited I am. Anyway, I want to use that 30 times. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. 30 times, 20 times, and those are the products that I'm rolling in. Can you see I'm excited? It's crazy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this update. I hope I'll see you next time and that you'll have an amazing evening. Bye.